That pipe of yours, that's not ivory, is it?
I suppose I haven't shown it to you yet. Excluding the mouthpiece, this pipe is made from Mikako Orio's bones.
Oh.
When I inhale it like this, my mind feels as sharp as a young man's again. It's like I'm breathing in the souls of my terrified prey so that I might feast upon their life-giving energy.
Obviously, you've overcome your body's aging. Your only worry left is your mind.
That's exactly correct. To maintain a healthy mind and body requires some sacrifices. Particularly the lives of others. Unfortunately, many of those seeking eternal life neglect feeding their minds in favor of keeping their bodies young. This has one result: a long life as beautiful zombies. It's a rather foolish end, don't you think?
The thrill you get from a successful hunt. It's like a reward for coming face to face with death and surviving.
You're quite right. In hunting, the more dangerous your prey, the more potent the stimulation your brain gets from killing it.
Then I have good news for you. I think I can arrange for your next prey to be the most potent yet.
Go on.
He's an enforcer.
How intriguing.
His name is...
So much for that. I thought for sure we'd find something in his lecture attendee list.
That's how it goes. But as long as Makishima's alive, he must be leaving some kind of trail.
I heard you took Inspector Tsunemori to meet with Joji Saiga today.
Yeah?
I asked Kogami to take me there, sir.
What are you thinking, Kogami? Trying to drag her down into the mud? Make her someone who gives it all up to be a latent criminal like you?
Hey, that's not true. And I don't want you treating me like a child.
That is exactly what you are. A clueless, naive child. Why do you think we have different classifications for inspectors and enforcers? It's to lower the risk of a healthy person's psychopath becoming clouded during a criminal investigation. We have latent criminals with no hope of returning to society do our dirty work. That way, Inspector, you can fulfill your duty and protect your mind.
That doesn't sound like teamwork. Is our job to solve crimes or to protect our own psychopaths? Just tell me what's important so I know.
Akane, are you trying to throw away your career? You're gonna sacrifice everything you've built so far? For what?
Sir, it's true that I'm a rookie. And I do have great respect for your seniority. But don't forget, I'm still an inspector, and we're on equal footing in terms of rank. I can manage my hue just fine, thank you. Just because you're my senior doesn't give you the right to keep embarrassing me in the workplace, or to question my psychopaths and abilities in front of our enforcers. I can't believe his nerve.
Whoa, where are you going?
To file a complaint with the bureau chief.
Any chance you'll let me talk you out of that, Missy?
Try.
Kino's his father. Well, poor guy's a latent criminal.
What?
He knows it was a little kid when they first put the civil system into operation. In those early days, rumors about latent criminals spread around the country like wildfire, causing mass panic. If anyone showed a high crime coefficient, that was enough for their whole family to get treated as if they were all latent criminals. Can't imagine being a kid going through something like that. When a detective immerses himself in a case, sooner or later the civil system will start keeping an eye on him too. Most think of criminals and cops as opposites, but they're actually on the same wave. Now we've got the enforcer and inspector arrangement to minimize risk, but in the early days, many detectives saw themselves classified as latent criminals. Kino's dad was one of those unlucky detectives.
I never knew that.
This is why he comes down so hard on those he thinks are unnecessarily risking their hues. Happened with his old partner, Kogami.
Yes, I'm aware.
Kinoza feels he was betrayed twice. First by his father, then by his best friend. This is why he acts the way he does towards you. He doesn't want it to ever happen again.
But does he have to be a jerk?
No, you're right, he doesn't. But Missy, you got lots of friends and family back home, don't you? Times have changed some, but one thing's certain. If your psychopath ever comes up clouded, the people you care about will still suffer. That's why we enforcers are here, to help you avoid that.
Does Mr. Kogami see his enforcer job the same way that you do?
He used to, but now, I don't know. I don't think he cares about anything beyond finding Makishima and getting his revenge.
I'm afraid I won't capture him alive. Is that okay?
Why, yes, of course. I expect nothing less from you.
I should mention something I don't think you've noticed. Shinya Kogami, whenever you mention him in conversation, you get such an amused look on your face.